How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today is going to be a little bit of a different video. Um, I just did another video on a Roblox game, horror game, and it tanked. The audio, there was no audio from the game. So I'm going to just do this. I've always wanted to do not reaction, reaction videos are not it. But I've always loved the analog horror, like VHS tapes, videos, and I've always wanted to watch them. And people, they do videos on it, and why not? I do a video on it. So here, I've been seeing, 12 Man popping up, which is a Five Nights at Freddy's or Freddy Jr.'s Origins VHS tape, horror analog, whichever it is. But yeah, I got me some food. And I was like, why not? I was gonna watch it anyways, but I was thinking, why don't I try and do a video on it? So it is 49 minutes and 10 seconds. It's gonna be a doozy. So, as the great Corey Kenshin says, sit back, grab some snacks. So I'm not gonna say it, but sit, lay down, throw it in the background, go to sleep, do something, just in the background. It could be background noise. I don't care, but yeah. We're in for a doozy on this one. Without further ado, actually, before that, consider liking and subscribing. I'm trying to get more into uploading more, so here we are. This is a bit of an easier video, so yeah. Don't mind, I had to put a hat on because my hair was not it today. But yeah, without further ado, let's just get into it. 12 Man. Hey, man. Don't copyright me, please. I'll link his channel in the description below, in the video in the description below. So yeah, no copyright, please don't copyright me. Don't copyright strike, guy. I'm so new to this. All right. 20 days later. Got me some food, some lasagna that my stepmom made. It's good. Turn this up. I'll turn it up a little bit more. You gotta get the full experience. Full experience when it's up all the way. May 12th, 1985. Why does Foxy look like that? I guess just before they got all shredded and torn. Who's recording this? Oh shoot. Ew, look at Bonnie. What an anger mommy. Why is there sizzling? They're not liking that. Nuggies. The child is in there. Whoever put the child in there. When I heard that this was disturbing, I did not think it was that disturbing. My man grabbed the child, turned on the fryer. I don't know if he killed the child first or just threw the child in there and just cooked that child. Wow. Wow. I'm speechless. That's crazy. Can you even imply that on YouTube? That's insane. That is gruesome. May 18th, 1985. Hold up. Did they just run a red light? Okay. This is some really good animation. This is really good. Top notch. Gotta give it to 12. is Brighton? I've heard of Brighton before. Okay.
Yes.
Hello. Miss Jennifer Hunter is requesting access to your office. She says she was scheduled for a meeting with you now at 8:30 p.m. Schedule number 623. Should I let her in?
Yes. Let her in.
Dang, this is good. Oh my gosh. This is super good. Holy cow.
Good evening, Mr. Oswald.
Hello, Mrs. Jennifer. Please take a seat.
I mean, of course, it's a little rough on the edges, but I don't know if he has like a whole team or not, but must have put a lot of time into this. Holy cow. This is so good.
This one, sir?
Exactly, this one. Go on, it won't eat you.
I don't know, man. Who knows who be eating what nowadays?
Mrs. Hunter, I'm guessing you won't be surprised if I told you I'm not very happy about the recent set of events regarding your infamous pupil, right?
Yes, sir.
You know that the thing that happened in Brighton yesterday cost us a lot. Money, reputation, and most importantly, safety. Am I right, Mrs. Hunter?
Yes, sir.
Turns out, this case is more complex than we previously thought. Our institution has failed to provide us with sufficient feedback, lead proper research, and provide necessary evidence regarding Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Parlor and its owner. No way the community knows more details about him than we do. I'm still wondering where that backlash even came from.
Amen. They probably got.
Can I see the documents I asked you to bring for today's meeting?
Yes, I brought everything you asked for.
Excellent. As this document, which is basically a report of a community survey about influential people in our town, says, this fellow was quite famous in our town's community. Let me read some of the interesting parts aloud. Widely known as local creep, never had any friends besides a few exceptions, but those were either as creepy as him or purely mentally unstable. Examples: case of Henry Richard Emily, suicide attempt. Case of Roman Harris and his mental breakdown involving public exposure and alleged assault against children in kindergarten. Looks pretty nasty. Nice friends he had. Also, the owner himself showed too much interest towards children and seemed eerily friendly towards them. Well, he was a children's restaurant owner after all. What else? Oh, that's pretty nasty. Brighton's Great Child Abduction of 1983 and 1984. 6 children went missing, suspected to be responsible for the abduction since all disappearances occurred at his restaurant, but no evidence was found.
I kind of want to read this. On July 13, 1983, Charlie left Frederick's family diner play area at about 8:32 p.m. Customers present in the restaurant at the time saw Charlie heading towards the exit, led by 2 male individuals in ages of between 12 to 14. She was last seen by the restaurant entrance supervisor, Emma Jones, at 8:34. When I started leaving the restaurant, I could sense that she was in distress. However, those boys who stated that they were her siblings said they were just taking Charlie because their parents told them to.
Proving his involvement. Police checked the restaurant, his house, car, and other belongings, but no children's blood trace nor their DNA was...
I thought I was going to give Mark.
Oh.
Charlie, Henry's daughter. A.K.A. the puppet, I'm pretty sure. And the first victim.
Interesting. Fight of
Ethan
83,
Afton, the crime
incident which
child.
resulted in William's son Ethan's death. A couple of bullies grabbed him and inserted him in Fredbear's jaw. Supposedly, such an event had a massive impact on William's sanity.
Okay.
Oh, and our recent infamous case, poisonings. Lab analyses
Hold up. This was... Oh, Brighton, Michigan. Okay. That's... So this is before... So they're going on the lore of William's son gets injured and dies, and then he goes on his killing.
massive impact on William's sanity. Oh, and our recent infamous case, poisonings. Lab analyses confirmed the presence of various parasitic organisms in restaurant products. Also, a few of the products were stale upon arrival. Lab analyses confirmed that the parasitic organisms were genetically modified to be able to develop faster, survive in rough conditions, and efficiently reproduce. Such modified species do not appear in nature, which confirms that someone added those artificially enhanced worms to the meal beforehand. However, at the restaurant and his employees' place of residence, no evidence or any traces that would indicate their fault were found. No evidence signifying that William Afton and his employees were in possession of biotechnological measurements were found. Food Control has requested the court to sentence William to 5 years in prison for neglecting food quality control procedures and inability to comply with basic hygiene regulations. The court decided to sentence him to 1 year in prison.
Damn.
Yeah, and that's when things went down to shit.
Is this real footage? It looks like real footage.
Okay, but that doesn't seem to add up to me. I've read the entirety of the report, and despite various nasty things written about him, the report mainly summarizes that he's innocent. Well, I mean, most of the time, but why would people hate him so much for leading a supposedly not very successful and dangerous restaurant? I say that this man was just really unlucky when it comes to leading a big and ambitious restaurant brand.
Whoa, ain't no way this girl is defending William Afton. You're an L. There's a reason why people are not liking somebody. There's a reason why so many people are disliking you. It's not because mass hysteria. This ain't no Salem witch trials crap. There's a reason. I'll be back. I gotta get another drink. Oh! And we're here. And I think I dropped something. My big booty behind. Shouldn't be doing all that. But we're back. Got me some water. My cool little cup here. I'm sorry. Alright, let's get back into it.
Brand. I mean, he didn't know that he would hire some creeps earlier who would ruin his reputation by adding God knows what to the food. He also didn't know for a while that children were going missing in his restaurant, and even after learning that, he tried his best to help the missing children's parents, but they just kept rejecting his help offer. And even better, they were suing him, thinking he was responsible for all of this. But those cases, fortunately for him, ended as rejected because no evidence against him was found.
That's the most concerning part. I suspect that some nut job among the enraged community decided to play God. Started doing dirty things to put William and his company in a bad light, and wind up even more hate towards him. Now, I know that the report directly confirmed he's innocent. No allegations were proven besides the food quality one. But here's a funny thing. Most restaurant owners don't care about what they produce nowadays. They could just serve a turd on a plate and only get fined for that. And people seem to have no problem with it. But if it was William? Oh, God. Hard to imagine what could have happened. I'm just wondering why people would go after him. Maybe it is because of that. Remember that burger restaurant with similar looking animatronics, with the rabbit one as a main. I can't recall how it was named.
Diner. Oh wait, no.
Never mind. Something burger at Bond's thing or something like that. Well, a few years prior,
Bond's
people
Burgers.
after incidents with that restaurant went nuts. And I suspect is when they saw that something was wrong in a similarly working restaurant with mascots and other child-friendly staff, they immediately started to blame the owner for that. Wanted to deliver justice themselves.
But that case was a completely different thing. I highly doubt that would enrage people years later.
There's also a presumably second reason. If you have no idea what something is about, then it's probably about the money. William was quite a wealthy man, but keep in mind that all of his fortune was obtained legally. For some reason, though, according to this survey, people widely referred to him as a wise guy and thief, and as you know, nobody likes thieves. Envy drives people insane, sharpens most primitive senses, effective enough to ruin someone's reputation.
William is not a
Okay,
good
so what do we do
guy.
now? Who's to blame for all of this?
Among the community? I guess we'll never know, but mainly, fault is on our side. We failed to solve this case, and innocents started to suffer. But at least we can do something to save William from widespread backlash now.
No.
What do you mean?
We'll change William's identity and relocate him to a different federal correctional institute. He'll serve there a year, and then we'll release him as a completely different person. We'll supervise him afterwards for a few weeks, see how he behaves, provide him with a bit of financial support, a new flat, help him grab a fresh start in life, and cut him off from his previous community completely. At this point, everything's gone too far.
But what if he
Michael?
reopens his restaurant and the same events happen all over again?
Not possible. First, he won't have enough money to start such a business, and even if he does, I doubt he wants to play with family restaurant businesses ever again. Second, even if he wanted to start another family-targeted location, I doubt that stuff would repeat itself.
Look, are you sure this is a good idea?
Trust me, it's a foolproof plan. That man may be new in the restaurant industry, he may make mistakes, but he's not a kidnapper, murderer, a poisoner. I interviewed him earlier, before the court session. He seemed very genuine and honest in what he was saying.
Heck no.
And I know when someone's lying to me.
Okay,
Obviously
well,
not.
I'm not going to question this.
Okay. And that'll be it for today, Mrs. Hunter. I'll see you tomorrow.
Goodbye, Mr. Ostwald.
Ostwald. Bruh. Take the T out your name. October 5th, 2009. Sheesh. What is that? 85. It's 15. 24 years later. DXMC. Bro. Organize your desktop. Holy cow. What a weird configuration. What are you looking for? Harold Torres. I guess we're not going to read it. Spatial dispersion of susceptibility. The ground state of of ICLC is homogeneous. It is unstable with respect to breakdown into domains. In this case, the Landau expansion for the free energy density also claims derivatives of the order parameter with respect to the coordinates. This spatial inhomogeneity asserts itself in decisive fashion, and honestly, I don't know what this means. If you want to read it, you can read it. Okay, so we're just... In case it is necessary to include higher multiples along with dipole particles. I don't know what he's saying. It sounds like some crap I'd have to write in chemistry. I hated chemistry. Whoa. And Markowska,
Hello, Harold. I just heard about your recent problems with your urinary tract infection that essentially landed you in the hospital. And I hope you're recovering well right now. It feels like it's been ages since the two of us had a proper conversation with each other. And I was wondering in the future if we could just skip to Skype sometime in the future, because at the end of the day, where is the communication just sending each other emails with this shit? So anyway, yet again, I've stumbled upon something incredibly bizarre and disturbing. And I can't shake off the feeling that there's something very odd happening around us right now. And, you know, with those VHS recordings, it's just like seeing how common and similar to each those other tapes are. I don't know, man. It's just like, it's like a sting is going on. Anyway, last week, Harold, I went to a local flea market, you know, just skimming through some stuff. Not looking for anything for me and the wife, just, you know, curiosity, killing the cat again. And among the usual array of knickknacks and vintage items, I found a huge collection of old VHS tapes, being only 25 cents per tape. And according to the seller, most of them were just old movies and TV shows, but there was one that had caught my eye. And that one was the rare Star Wars 1992 Fox release VHS tape.
Sick.
Now, since the owner was not selling the tapes separately, and out of pure self-indulgence and nostalgia, and because I was a huge Star Wars fan when I was a child, I bought all the tapes for 25 cents per tape. And when I got home, and after watching the Star Wars tape, I went on to browse through the rest of the tapes because, you know, again, curiosity will kill the fucking cat eventually. And, you know, I enjoyed them. They were fine. But when I finished checking out all of them, and I decided to digitize them all and archive them for, you know, purposes for the Internet Archive and anything to do with YouTube and just video essays on stuff that's like lost media, among about 43 of those tapes, I found two which I would say were different.
Drive.
And I decided to urgently digitize them and send their contents over to you via Jiggle Drive. Please check these files as soon as possible, Harold, because they're going to be deleted. And if you value your sleep, Harold, do not download them onto your computer. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just me or not, but when I had those tapes lying around, you know, including the previous ones that I've shown you, I suffered from a lack of sleep thanks to those horrible fucking nightmares relating to those tapes. And wiping my drive clean and burning all those tapes in the campfire really relieved me from those awful nights. I don't know what it was, but it was just like, I think there's a sting going on. or like an ambush, and we just so happen to be part of it, but we don't know that we're part of it. So,
what are you talking about? A sting?
just again, please take care of yourself.
Like a sting operation?
I'll be in touch.
That's what it sounds like. Adam Turner tape 1. Click it. So I guess we're watching these tapes. Here we go. Dive right in. It's an audio recording? Oh shoot.
Hello? God damn it, Cole. Are you there? Oh, jeez.
That's
William.
definitely right. Yep.
Hello?
What to say?
I didn't expect you to call me this late at night. Wake up, Carl. I need you to listen to me. We're screwed. And I mean, really screwed. Wait a minute. What happened? You just woke me up. I just got in the mail from the food control and a call letter from the local police station. Some cook or someone must have talked. William, wait, talked? About what? Just fucking wake up and think!
Food poisoning?
Oh,
What do they put in that food?
You don't mean. Carl, since I trust you the most, I want you to listen to me, okay? I want you to do exactly what I say. I want you to get rid of any evidence we may have left. You're the only one who has these jars with worms right now. Drop the contents of these jars into the acid tanks you have in your basement. After emptying these jars, wash them, and go deep into the St. Juana forest, smash them inside a plastic bag, and bury them at least 7 to 10 feet down.
Okay, that's crazy.
Alright.
7?
Also, fuck. You know what? Screw the client. Take Cassidy out of the freezer, dump her into the acid tank, cut contacts with the client, and dump her as well. If the Federals get into your basement and discover her like that, we're gonna have more problems than I already have. It's not very likely, though, but we need to be cautious. After you're done with erasing the evidence, get those tanks into your car and take them to our ditch place. You know where it is. Drive calmly and do not attract the police. They do not know about your involvement in my restaurant yet. So you should be safe, but still, just be alert. Okay. Wait. What about the restaurant money? What about our money? Calm down. Calm down. I have it, all right?
Calm down?
I already
You were just tripping out
Go to my
earlier.
place. You have the keys for it. There's a box with 2 locks in my closet behind the plaster wall, which can be pushed to the side. And it should give you limited access to the safe. The codes for the locks are 1103 for the white one, and for the red one, it is going to be 4531. Again, that's 1103 for the white safe, and 4531 for the red safe. Take the money and keep it into your house somewhere safe. We're most likely going to be needing it in the future. Okay, alright, wait a minute. Where the hell are you right now? I hear running water in the background. This fucking signal's crap. That's because I threw my goddamn car into the river near the forest.
Wow.
I had to get rid of the evidence somehow. There were stains after 3 previous packages in my trunk. And you know what I mean by packages.
Oh
but
gosh.
don't worry about the car, though. We could afford another one. Okay. Oh, fuck, William, the animatronics. We still have the animatronics to get rid of. Okay, wait. Don't panic. Before I got rid of the car, I dismantled the animatronics and put them into the crates into our ditch that no one knows about. Since we have no other options now, I've been thinking for a while. I've read the letter carefully. I am wanted for food regulations neglect only, so that means I'm not suspected of any murders. If that's the case, I'm gonna go to the police station and turn myself in. What? Are you fucking insane? Calm your ass down! They don't have evidence I put those fucking worms in! Also, they do not know about everything I've done previously. They have no evidence. All right?
Oh my gosh.
There's nothing else we can do now.
His
If we
voices do
flee,
not match
the
up
whole
with the...
state's gonna be after us. I'm doing this to focus all of the officials' interest on me, so you can keep the business alive for a while I'm gone.
Oh.
Whatever happens, I must sacrifice myself for the greater good and for our future.
You cook children!
Hopefully, I won't be jailed forever. I managed to
Talking
call
about
my
greater
lawyer,
good.
an old friend of mine, and he says that he'll try to make my sentence as minimal as possible. I don't have much time left now, so I have to go. Remember, do exactly what I said, and do not fuck this up. Make sure no one follows you. Stay alert, alright? I'll keep you updated once I get access to the phone in jail. I will come back. I always come back.
Oh, he said the
Remember
line.
that.
I always come back.
Farewell, Carl, and good luck.
Holy cow, that's pretty crazy. So there was another guy in it. Carl? That sounds so familiar. Maybe I'm tripping. There we go. Carl. So I think this is after the first one we saw, which was May 12th, when he was, I guess, cooking that kid. Fix that road.
Gotta move on. Gotta move on. Come on, Thompson. Get a hold of yourself, man.
Thompson. I'm assuming that's Carl. Carl Thompson. Oh shoot.
Oh, shit. Fuck.
Oh shoot.
Fuck.
So, but it just came out of nowhere. You did not see anybody tailing you. Alright. It's interesting. Is that how they pull you over in Michigan?
Okay, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
Have a soup pie. Have a soup pie.
Morning, partner. How you doing today?
Hello, officer. I'm doing just fine.
Great to hear. Well, my name is Officer Jacob Clyde. Could you hand over the keys and step out of the car?
All right.
Hand over the
But,
keys?
the keys? Why?
It's just a safety precaution. Normal control procedure. Don't worry.
Okay. All right, here's the keys. Let me just step out of the car real quick.
Alrighty, take your time.
He's just allowed to take the camera.
Is this camera rolling?
Oh, yeah, no, I'm just recording a home video of me driving. I've always loved driving down this way, and I really like to watch the footage on this road for special occasions at home, you know, when I want to relax. But don't worry, I have no intention of showing this to the public, though. Just for private use.
It's all good. It's okay, I'm fine with that. You can record me and my actions all the way you want, unless you intend on showing this footage to the public.
No, I fully understand.
Okay. License and registration, please.
Yes, sure, hang on.
I'm interested in what Buddy is driving.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Thompson. You find if I just called you Carl? You can call me Jacob in return if you want.
Sure. I've never interacted with such a friendly officer before, though I'm surprised, so...
Nah, I just want this to be sort of a short and friendly conversation, you know? But I should really get to the point. All right. Do you know why I pulled you over, sir?
No. You got me. I couldn't tell you.
So in case you didn't know, first, take a look, please.
Oh, you're speeding. Dang!
You've exceeded the speed limit about 10 miles per hour, and second, your left rear light went off.
Jeez, really? Well, I've always driven the same route, and the speed limit back there was always 60 miles an hour.
Yeah, unfortunately the officials decided to change the sign on the entrance to National 54 not even 5 days ago, so now the speed limit is 55 miles per hour here.
God, that's awful.
You should consider yourself lucky, honestly, Carl. Not all officers out there are as kind as me. I won't give you a ticket for the speeding, but I unfortunately have to fine you for the broken rear light. I'm really sorry, man, but that's a misdemeanor, and there's $100 and a 1 penalty point ticket for that.
God fucking damn it. I really didn't notice that. What's gonna happen now? Listen, how am I supposed to pay that?
Actually, if you do have a working spare bulb and can replace it yourself now, I might just let that slide and pretend that nothing happened. If not, head to any court within the next 7 days, show my receipt, and just regulate the fine.
Yeah, well, I have bulbs in the trunk.
You could have just taken
You
the
feeling
fine.
okay, brother?
Yeah, no.
Bro had to hit him with a...
I'm fine.
All right. Could you pop the trunk for me really quick?
Okay.
Bro really... He did not have to do all that. Also, hold on. Is it
Quick.
out? Yeah, it is out. That's the container.
Quite a large tank you have here. Can I see what's inside?
Yeah, sure. But just be prepared for a god-awful smell. Listen, I was disposing some old meat from my store, right? And I tried dissolving most of it in hydrochloric acid. But there's still little bits and pieces of the old lamb inside, so it's not gonna smell very good.
Knowing about what really that is, that's really disturbing.
Quite a bizarre way of disposing old meats. I'm not gonna lie to you, you've kind of surprised me.
That's gross.
It's like in movies with dead bodies. Am I right?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Show me your hand!
Dang. He shot him. No way. He could have just taken the fine. He didn't even have to do all that. He could have just taken the fine and be like, alright, yeah, officer, you know, I'll pay the fine. Bruh. He could have pulled a little alleyway side hustle. That's crazy. He did not have to do all that. Wow. happens when you are a nice cop. He should have just taken the fine. I don't know why he did all that. Oh, that was it? Or is that just tape 1? I guess tape 2 now. That's crazy. I would have been giving this to the police. Like, yeah, Officer William did it. Oh, shoot, here we go. He looks a little darker in this. Like, his smile doesn't seem so smiley. Maybe I'm just tripping.
Hello? It's William. William, my man, how are you? I've heard about your court hearing, and I know it sounds rough, but hey, congrats on your short and sweet sentence. I was afraid it was going to be a whole hell of a lot worse.
Carl, I spoke to an agent. Due to the riots that's happening right now, I'm going to have to vanish out of town.
Okay, but, I'm not sure you're allowed to tell me that through the prison phone.
No, you fucking idiot. I'm not using a prison phone. I'm not that stupid. I got my hands on a guard cell phone. I don't have much time, though, but hear me out. I've heard about my house getting burned down. Is that true?
Yep. Up in flames within an hour.
Excellent. Citizens, destroy the evidence they were looking for. Shit, the guard. I'm gonna have to go, but I'm gonna tell you this. Wait for a phone call. If a person starts to set it with a ring of rosies, do whatever that person says. Forget about my existence for now. Keep the money, but do not spend it yet. You're gonna need it later. Wait for future calls.
Hello, hello, hello. Sorry, it just sounds like the same exact noise. Ah, that bothers me.
Coke again, shall we? Because once you've acquired that new wave taste, you're going to want to try it again.
Toothbrushes can't go.
You can't buy a better cavity fighter than AIM.
It tastes great.
She's right.
Some commercials. I used to fall asleep to that all the time when I first came to New York. Yeah, it was not
Sworn in
fun.
as president of a provisional Philippine government. But Ferdinand Marcos is refusing to step down despite White House urgings. And
this is True Point 1 Television, Channel 12, Bellwood.
Dancing all night? Not if you know how important your beauty sleep is. And only Estee Lauder can give you this unique beauty sleep every night. It's called Night Repair, an exclusive complex of ingredients that cannot be duplicated because it's patented until the year 2001. It helps enhance skin's natural repair process, so even sleeping beauties can wake up to younger-looking skin. Night Repair, now at all Woodward and Lothrop stores.
The big game's tonight. How do you start them off right?
Chef Boyardee beef ravioli.
Sure, they love it. And it's good for them, too, because we use the good ingredients you would.
Thank goodness for Chef Boyardee. Thank goodness for Chef Boyardee.
Some women know how to live. New Hanes Silk Reflections. Hanes soft and silky as pantyhose. Some women know how to live, how to look their best. New Hanes Silk Reflections. The silkiness says this is living. Fits like a fantasy. New Hanes Silk Reflections. Some women know how to live.
Hanes. Oh shoot. Freddie Jr.'s. Damn, look at Chica.
You might be wondering, is this place real?
It is.
and it welcomes you. Welcomes everyone.
Junior's Genuine Pizza, where fantasy and fun come to life.
Nice. Films. Ayudo Rihari, Inspector Calloway, Kid in the Box. Bro, doesn't that tie into the box, the whole box conspiracy of when in Five Nights at Freddy's, you know, you had the locks and you had the lockbox, and everyone was talking about it. And I feel like I remember Matt Pat saying something about, I think, the remains of the crying child in the box. I'm pretty sure. I don't know, but don't quote me on that. But if you're watching this right now, you know, if you're here with me at this moment and you watched the whole video, thank you very much. But let me know, was there ever a conspiracy of the crying child's remains being in the locked box? And I think it was FNAF 2. Just let me know in the comments. It's pretty crazy though. Yep. Get rid of it. End of part 1. Alright, and there you have it. That is the whole 12-man Freddy Jr.'s Origins Part 1. I really enjoyed it. For my first, reaction to an analog VHS horror VHS tape, I enjoyed it. I really did. 12-man, if you see this, or if you made it all the way over here, I doubt you did. But yeah, that was killer. No pun intended. I really enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed it too, if you watched the whole thing. But yeah, his channel and video will be in the description below. So go give it a watch. Go do that. But yeah, it's looking like William, he was cooking kids, and it looked like he was serving them to the people in the restaurant, which is so disgusting. That's absolutely crazy. I mean, before, he was just stuffing them in the animatronics, but this is way over the line. I was not expecting that. And it looks like he also had an accomplice, Carl Thompson, and this man straight up killed a cop over it. I mean, he easily could have taken that fine, but I guess he didn't want the fine. He didn't want to spend $100 and a little over $100 fixing the taillight. But yeah, I'll be expecting part 2. Expect a reaction on part 2. Let me know if I don't get it and it's already been made. Let me know if I missed it. Yeah, if you watched the whole thing, thank you very much for watching. Consider liking and subscribing for more. But yeah, I'll try and get my upload schedule in check. Until then, see ya.